Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Today we're going to be doing another video. We're going to be busting into sportscards.com star 1984 to 86 triple set break. For those of you that are unfamiliar with the Star Company, they were responsible for putting out basketball cards between the 84 and 86 years. The reason being is that Topps and Fleer did not continue to produce cards during that time frame, and there was an empty gap, and Star kind of filled in that gap so that collectors could continue collecting their favorite players. Um, Although the NBA did not officially align itself with the Star Company, these cards are not endorsed by them, but yet they still remain highly collectible and desirable because that time frame included a lot of great stars like the Jordan. Isaiah Thomas, I think, had his rookie card because of the gap of time between Topps and Fleer, and so there's a lot of rookie cards that came out of this box. Sportscards.com, I guess they bought up 3 sets and they combined them into one box that you can break into. So there are 7 cards per box. There's 1 Hall of Famer per box. So as you can see, a limited run and 99 boxes. So I've opened up 2 already. This is box number 3. So we're going to open it up today. Before we get started, I just want to mention briefly that if you are new to the channel and you enjoy vintage sports cards, baseball and basketball in particular, hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell to be kept in the loop for all future videos. Speaking of future videos, we'll be doing a weekly vintage giveaway tomorrow instead of Wednesday. For those of you that don't know, I am currently going back into school again to finish my bachelor's program, and so on Wednesdays I have class, which reduces the chances of me being able to publish a video that day. So I will be moving the weekly vintage giveaways now to Tuesdays on a weekly basis. If you're unfamiliar with it, you can check out the video at the very end. I'll have a link up ready for y'all to explore that. But just some quick rules for the giveaway. Just make sure that you are subscribed publicly to the channel. Let me move this a little bit out of the way. Yes, subscribe publicly to the channel, leave a comment, and also have a US or Canadian shipping address, and you can qualify for the video. Qualify for the giveaway, excuse me. The video will be posted at the end. The theme for the comment is talk about your favorite musicians or bands, and then you are good to go. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we will bust into the 84-86. We'll see who we can find today. They always kind of double wrap these. So as always, I'm going to put this on my lap and kind of look straight ahead so I don't kind of get I don't spoil it for myself here. All right. Of course, we get the bonus card. Bonus card comes with every single box. And we'll go right into it. So card number 1. Card number 1, we have, ooh, I got scared for a minute. I thought it was Michael Jordan, but we got Michael Ray Richardson. It looks like he got his position and the team got cut off a little bit, but from the Star 86, he was a guard for the New Jersey Nets. Pretty solid player, actually, from what I remember. Good, solid contributor. He's been in the NBA for quite a while, it shows. He was drafted by I'm guessing, the New Jersey Nets, excuse me, this is the New Jersey, I'm confused from the 70s. I'm guessing he was drafted by the New York Knicks, and he played for the Knicks for a while, went to Golden State, then got traded to New Jersey, and has had a pretty nice career. He was picked 4th overall in the 78 draft, and yeah, good solid player. I don't know if he's in the Hall of Fame. He's one of those players. I just can't remember if he is or isn't. I don't think he did make it, but we'll check that out after the video. Card number 2. You got George Johnson, another New Jersey Net. He was a forward. This is the Star 85, and George Johnson looks like he was the 12th pick overall in the 1st round, drafted by Milwaukee from my stomping grounds in the area of Brooklyn, New York. He's played with Milwaukee for 1 year, got traded to Denver, then went to Indiana and started kind of developing his career. It looks like he used to average like 6 points, 10, 5 points, which I'm guessing he must have gotten hurt that year, maybe. Well, he played 59 games, maybe just had an off year. And then started playing a lot better with 11 points per game and eventually to 13. But looks like a solid contributor, not a superstar by any means, but a contributor nevertheless. Opening up the next card. We have now Johnny Davis of the Atlanta Hawks from Star 84. Johnny Davis looks like he was a pretty solid contributor himself. He was drafted the 22nd pick overall. Drafted by Portland on second round as hardship case. I don't know what that means. I'll have to look into that. But it looks like he also had a pretty solid career with Indiana in 78-79. He had his best year with 18.3 points. And kind of went a little bit down from there. And kind of looks like he was more just like a solid contributor, not a superstar, but a good contributor, and had a decent career, it looks like, up until this point. Going into the next card now. Oh, James Worthy, Hall of Famer, Star 84. This might be classified as his rookie card. I think it is, because they weren't making these cards prior to that. And this is a really beautiful looking card. Very great condition. Centering slightly off, but not terribly. And yeah, I mean, I'm a Celtics fan, but you know what? Lakers were the biggest competition to the Celtics for a long time, and James Worthy was probably one of the greatest forwards of that time. And obviously NBA 50 top 50 players of all time, and then recently in the 75th anniversary, top 75. His rookie year had 13.4 points, played in 77 games. He was the first pick overall in the 82 draft, and it showed. He was a perfect complement to Magic Johnson. He was just an offensive threat, and I think he was a good solid defensive player too. I mean, he was just, as they said, Showtime Lakers. So this is a beautiful card. This is probably the Hall of Fame card, but you never know. We'll see what else comes up. Next one is Ricky Green. I remember Ricky Green. Had a pretty decent career. This one's kind of interesting because the Star 86, I think it's 86, is very smudged, and also the name. The printing on this one did not go over so well. But Ricky Green started off very slow in his career and really improved from 81 going forward, and had a very nice career. I think once he got more playing time, it looks like he was able to prove himself. He was the 16th pick overall in the first round with Golden State, and I guess they didn't have enough. I guess they just didn't think after 1 year he was solid enough, and they probably traded him at when his value was still high enough, and went to Detroit. Played only 27 games. Maybe he got hurt. Went to Utah, and then had a very nice career with Utah going forward, and just progressively got better. But a solid contributor, not a superstar, but he's a memorable name, and did not make the Hall of Fame, but very nice player. The next card, Kyle Macy. I remember Kyle Macy, Star 84. Not a superstar. It looks like he was drafted 22nd in the as junior eligible, so I guess he was a junior in college at the time. He was drafted by Phoenix and is still with Phoenix. Had a nice career in 81-82 with 14.2 points. He had great three-point field goals. He just got better and better, it looks like. I think I remember him for being a good three-point shooter. Yeah, very nice. Also from Indiana. Probably played against Larry Bird at some point. Maybe in high school, maybe in college. I don't know. But very nice, Kyle Macy. And I think this is the last card of the box. We have Louis Orr of the New York Knicks. And Louis Orr also just seems like a contributor. 29th pick of the 1980 draft, drafted by Indiana. And showed promise in Indiana. 10 points in his rookie year, 11 points average second year. For a rookie, that's pretty solid. I mean, you saw James Worthy; he was averaging 13 points with the Lakers in his first year. But then he got traded to New York and slowly declined. 8.4, 8.9. So Didn't really hold up his value. I don't know what he did from that point going forward, but I know he stayed in the NBA and had a pretty lengthy career. But that is Lewis Orr with the New York Knicks. And that does it, I think, for this box. So let's do a recap as well. So we got Lewis Orr, Kyle Macy, Ricky Green, and the best card, of course, the James Worthy. I think this classifies as his rookie card, even though his career started in 1982. But they weren't making cards then, and Star didn't come aboard until 1984. So this is a solid pickup. This one I will put into probably. I have it in the. I have it in the card saver, but I'll probably put this in a top loader and sleeve. So this won't be isolated. And you got Johnny Davis, George Johnson, and Michael Ray Richardson to round it out. I'm gonna look up the Richardson card. I can't remember if he did make the Hall of Fame, but nevertheless, let me know which card is your favorite. I imagine it probably will be the James Worthy, but be on the lookout for more videos, y'all. I really appreciate all my subscribers coming on to check out and all new visitors checking out the video. Be on the lookout for the weekly vintage tomorrow. I'll have a video at the end, so check it out and have a great rest of your night. Take care.